This phone's got some. It's doing some touches, touching its own buttons and doing its own things. It's like my 7th different phone this year, and they all different models, all different, all brand new, all doing the same weird shit. Coincidentally, all 7 of the phones I've had this year, all doing weird shit as if they've been hacked by the NSA. Buttons touching themselves, like just getting near the screen, and then other buttons touch. And then like yesterday, it's just going to my channel. I'd be watching the Daisy, I'm moderating Daisy's channel, and just pop over to my channel, I'm like, no, go back. I'm not touching shit, right? It's just going to my channel. I'm like, bitch, stop it. It's kind of weird to have like all the same weird touch issues happening on like 7 different phones across the entire year. Like how's that possible? All different phones, different brands, all of them not working in the same way. Weird. It's almost like it's been hacked, like by a high level NSA area or something, because that's what you would need to be to do that to all 7 of my phones this year, all having the same issues. And then usually I get pissed and then punch my phone. Usually I get pissed, I punch the fucking phone and break it, and then I gotta go through problems. So maybe they got like a gang stalker program, something like that, where they fucking they'll do those things, and I'll go, watch, Darren's gonna punch his phone, and then they're all fucking with it. And I punch it and crush it, and I do, and then I destroy it. They're like, yeah, we triggered them. I would not doubt, because they ain't protecting the government, they ain't protecting America, right? NSA, so they're out there fucking playing fucking Candy Crush and all different games and shit, and fucking with the public, gang stalking the public, sitting there all day bored, getting their mega paycheck, not protecting America, not going after enemies, but going after the American people as the enemy. You guys know that the government is the most untrustable entity in the world, our government. That's an old fact. America is the most dirty, untrustable fucking government in the world, but our people are the best. We have a rogue government, guys. We have a rogue government. We have a rogue deep state element in America that has smuggled billions and even trillions. You guys know that in 9/11, Building 7, which was not hit, but completely collapsed at free fall speed as if it was demolished, was not hit. Building 7 held all the financial records for the Pentagon and whatnot. And coincidentally, that was all blown up and gone. And then Donald Rumsfeld, remember when he was like, yeah, I don't know. When he was the Secretary of Defense, I don't know. We're missing 2.3. Like, what? They're like, what? You're missing 2.3 million? Like, no, 2.3. Oh shit! You guys are missing $2.3 billion. They're like, no. Like, what? No, not 2.3 billion. Trillion. Oh my god. So you're missing $2.3 trillion? Oh, so every trillion is 1,000 billions. So you lost an amount of money that can make 2,300 people billionaires? You don't know where that went? We don't know where 2.3 trillion went. Oh, what? Isn't that our American money? Isn't that America's money? That's a lot of money. I mean, holy fuck. We don't know where it went. Oh, man. That's all good, but you want us to pay taxes though? Make sure we don't miss it. Don't miss anything. Make sure you put off that $100 there and that there, and cross your T's and dot your I's, right? Don't you dare not pay your taxes or any bills or any of that to the government. Don't you dare. But I'm sorry, we're missing 2.3 trillion. So that's why I say Building 7, holding those secrets, could not keep that inside anymore. Building 7 was holding those secrets that the government was stealing all our money, like all of it, and funneling it into deep military underground and Illuminati bases and shit like that. And so Building 7 committed suicide, guys. It's true. So the facts are, Building 7 did not get hit by a plane or missiles or anything. A little debris on it. The whole building came down. Suicide. You guys didn't know buildings commit suicide? Yeah, of course. They get sad, right? And that sadness makes the concrete weak. I mean, you know how your body feels when you're sad and depressed, from like your body don't feel good. Just like a Building 7 did not feel good holding all those secrets, holding the secrets of where they stole and took 2.3 trillion from the American people. And Building 7 committed suicide, fell down on its own by itself. Guys, there's scientific examples of that. So don't even be questioning it. Concrete gets weak when it's depressed. When concrete is depressed, it gets weak. You know what I mean? And all the little tears squeeze out through the concrete, and then it just fell down. It's like, I've had enough. Guys, there's scientific explanations for things in the world why buildings fall down that have not been hit, and where like missing 2.3 trillion went. Guys, I want you to start contemplating. Look, what? Yes. So what? It takes like 3,000 degrees to melt steel, or more, and then plane fuel melts at only heat to like 1,000 degrees. I'm sure. Look, guys, sometimes plane fuel can melt solid steel and iron in space or something, right? If it's in space, maybe. I don't want you guys to question that. The simple fuel from a building and plane fuel could burn and melt and have a building fall down. Okay, guys? The temperature came from somewhere. They'll figure it out. Okay? That enough to melt solid steel structures and core support and bring an entire building down at free fall speed, which we would say that's demolition speed. The no, because buildings got to go ka-clunk, 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 ka-clunk. Each floor has got to get hit and take the thing. They don't. All the floors don't fall down at the same time. They got to. The top shit hits and crushes and crushes and crushes. So it usually takes a while. But for some reason, it's like whoop, with blast coming out the side of the building. A little blast coming out the side. The little explosion, smoke that looked like explosion. I think it was just people vaping out the side of the building as it was collapsing. They're like, fuck, I'm gonna have a final smoke, okay? So those smoke fumes you saw coming out the side of the windows as the building fall that look like explosions on each floor level going up, were not. In actuality, business people sad on the perimeter taking their one last vape. Like, fuck, we're out, we can't get out of here. And they're still blowing out the window because they're courteous. Like, well, we'll open the window and blow it out at least. I mean, we're gonna die in a second. So, you guys, I've already solved all the critical evidence things that these 9/11 truthers say about, about the building and things, details. I've already disproved it all right there in front of you guys. Many people are vaping back then. And so that's why you see the clouds come out the sides. Don't you guys be questioning our government and things like that, okay? Our government has our best interests for us. That's why we pay majority of all our money that we earn to them, so they can organize and disperse that money where it should go, to the programs and services that are important to the people. People like you and me. Yeah. People like you and me are the top, most important priority of our government, and make sure our feelings are okay. Oh, Romeo. I don't want you guys to think about why we haven't been back to the moon since 1972 or something, 71. Don't think about that, guys. Sure, we had the technology. Sure, we had 2 more Saturn rockets with lunar modules and things already built and ready to go in the warehouse, ready to launch 2 more missions, and we didn't do those. We just stopped, right, with 2 more Saturn rockets with lunar modules already built, ready to go, send up. No, we just stopped, but I'm sure we'll be back, guys. I mean, it's been, I don't know, it's been 60 years. We'll make it back. I'm sure we'll get back. Just the biggest technological step of mankind ever. It's okay. We'll be back. I'm sure there's good reasons why we haven't been back to the moon for 60 years, guys. I'm sure there's good reasons. You know, they said when I called NASA, they're like, DJ Darren, sure we'd like to go back, but we lost that technology. I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like, damn, you lost. Like I lost my skateboards. I just lost 2 skateboards in Venice. They're like, yes, DJ Darren. Much like that, we lost the entire technology for the entire NASA and moon landing program and everything we did. We lost all the data and everything. I'm like, fuck, that sucks. Isn't that like rooms of stuff, like of films and evidence and things? Like, yeah, we lost rooms of stuff. I'm like, wow, that's a lot because I lost a skateboard, but it's not like, like a whole room of stuff. I felt bad just losing a skateboard. Like, yeah, we felt bad. We felt bad that we lost the entire technology rooms full of videotape, like, and technology so we could go back to the moon. We apologized. Like, well, at least you guys apologized. At least you guys said you're sorry. That you lost rooms of original, I guess, moon landing tape, and that's why you have just like copies of shit. They told me, I'm sorry, DJ Darren, we copied over the original moon landing tapes. Yeah. How many? Like 1 or 2? Like we were watching Friends. I guess back there wasn't Friends, but like Dukes of Hazzard, I guess. Like, yeah. We were recording things. We just grabbed a couple blank tapes. We were trying to record, Dukes of Hazzard, and we just record over the moon landing tapes on accident. Really? How many? Like 2 or 3? Like 2 rooms full? What? I was like, what? You recorded over like 2 big rooms of accidentally all the tapes, so that now we don't have any original high quality tapes or anything to like really prove that we went there. You just have like recordings and shit got recorded over with like episodes of Dukes of Hazzard and Gilligan's Island and shit. They're like, our apology. I was like, well, as long as you apologized, it's not like we spend billions of dollars a year on the space program and need results, but at least we got the space station. Yeah, you still got the space station. I mean, don't, it's all right. We're still up there, really, because it's weird how it stays up there. The space station with no fuel or nothing like that. It's weird. Like, how does it maintain orbit with no fuel source and stay in orbit? Because eventually, you're supposed to be like circle back to Earth, but with no fuel source or whatnot. I mean, how do you maintain orbit? We don't really get into the technological details of things. DJ Darren, we just know that you just want to know that it's up there circling and it's high technology. We got frogs and things, and we're growing things in zero space, and we're learning a lot. I'm like, really? Because that's what you guys were doing like 60 years ago up in space, and like, let's see how a plant grows in zero gravity. Like, have you guys learned anything? Like, what's the results from floating things and growing things in space for 60 years? Like, well, we don't really have any. We're still learning. We're still learning the technology and things of what kind of frogs we can grow in space and the plants and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but surely that's benefited mankind. We've got some sort of inventions, or like we've learned some things from zero gravity and then space. Like, I'm gonna say no on that one. Look, sometimes scientific discovery takes decades and billions of dollars to get results. Sometimes you don't get results. I'm like, yeah, but it's been like 60 years we've been throwing shit up there and growing shit in space. I mean, surely we got, can we get plants that don't grow with water or something like that? I'm gonna say no. But we're real close. We are real close to growing a plant that can grow 10% bigger. Or in a few years, possibly. Oh, really? A 10%? I guess that's all right. Or you could just like put a plant in more sun and it would grow more. But I don't know. I'm just a civilian. But yeah, DJ Darren, it's been great talking to you. NASA is always here to answer questions and let you know where the billions of dollars is going in our program. Yeah, because I'm still wondering. I'm like wondering why we don't go back to the moon. Like, well, we can't rebuild that technology. It took it took like 6 years to do. What? Well, I know. Like Kennedy, he's like, we'll go to the moon, and we did in like 7 years. Like we lost that technology. There was the technology of a calculator, like an old calculator too. Like, yeah, we lost. Like I said, we lost all that technology, and we don't know how to replicate 1964 technology. We don't know. We don't know how to. Really, I'm like, really, you guys can't figure out technology that was like on a calculator in 1965, and they would go back to the moon, like, because today's cell phone could literally is a million times more powerful than the computer to bring the shuttle to the moon back in back when we did the moon landing. So theoretically, as DJ Darren, I'm thinking, look, I will donate my cell phone, and we just put the program on there, and we hook that up to the space shuttle, and we can go back to the moon. Yeah, no, it's special technology that even though it was technology back in 1965, we just can't replicate it. It's super difficult. And like I said, we'd like to apologize for losing all that technology, the boxes and crates and the technology and the machines to do all that. We lost it. And I'm sorry, we taped over all the tapes of the moon landing, everything, so you have verifiable proof that we did. But I'm gonna tell you, we did. We went. We just copied over the copies, and we lost the technology. We can rebuild it someday. Yeah, but it's been like 60 years though. If we went to the moon originally from scratch in only 7 years, surely we could go back there in 5 years, something like that. No, it's really special technology. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we can replicate it. We're trying real hard though. Thank you for your billions. We gotta go. Now, all right. I'm a little suspicious though. We understand that. Please go to our website for all your safety concerns. That was basically my conversation with NASA today and yesterday after our tsunami warning. We almost had to evacuate the beaches, guys. If you didn't know, there was a tsunami warning on the West Coast. I was requesting a space shuttle pickup, but then they're like, we don't know how to fly those anymore. I'm like, really? So I had to make a phone call. You guys need to learn these things about your government. I am officially announcing my run for presidency 2028 with Donald Trump Jr. We are keeping the Trump dream alive. We're going to set it up. We need to set it up. We need to already start right now for the next election. Right now. You guys, I might even be working on Space Force. You don't know. All I know is if there was a SEAL Team 9, they would obviously be involved with Space Force. You know what I mean? But we've all talked about this. There is no SEAL Team 9. Shit, we got 40 minutes, bro, till we cut stream. We're just gonna do hour streams, 1 hour streams. Space Trace. That's a terrible bad thing to say at the end. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a foggy ass day in Venice. Foggy. 100-foot visibility. It's still thick out here. Thick ass fog everywhere. Cold. Cold. Cold and foggy. Where do we got wind coming in? Drafty right here. We need to get a whole cover to cover that door for heat. Shout out Turbsky. Shout out Turbsky's mom. Fucking sent him with some spaghetti. It was spaghetti and garlic bread. It was still warm, dude. I was like, hell yeah. I scarfed it down last night. I was like, yeah. It was a big old tub. I cleaned it out pretty much. Shout out Turbsky family. And Turbsky brought me a little gallon of gas too. Cause I'm really low. We low on the streets right now. We low. Trying to survive till the 8th. I get my EBT, but even after that, it was still in critical position. Still critical. Last month I worked, guys. I made a little over $500. I was fixing old cars. So for the people that say, hey, go get a job. Well, I did. I was working. I worked on old cars. I'm gonna put an ad out and whatnot. We need to push that more. I need to call vegan and talk to her about dog walking for like 15 minutes. Pick her brain on it because she knows how to do it, and she's done it in multiple cities. So we gotta hustle, because I have no cars or no mechanic business on appointment or in the future at all right now. So like no future business right now. So we got. I do have my phone back. I was without my phone for 2 weeks. That's a good start. Yeah, we've just been dealing with lots of RV issues too as well. More than normal, but handling it. Let's get this washed up. Let's go. Hot cocoa. Who's in chat? We got a bunch of lurkers, no talkers. What the heck? Sometimes my shit doesn't update. Let's go see if it's having an issue here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Plus, I'm gonna be doing Aren't you still in prison, Richard? I'm sure it will be released, possibly 2047. You know who has the same eyes as Richard Ramirez? Trina. Trina does. Yeah, guys, we're gonna stream. I'm just gonna stream an hour. We're on wireless signal. That's the only time I can stream, so I don't take my gigabytes up on my government phone. But we're gonna do like a new schedule. I'm just gonna stream an hour, and if we don't get any donos, no Cash App or nothing like that, then I'm just gonna cut stream. I'm just gonna no longer stream past an hour. And then when I get my new phone at some point, and am able to do 12-hour streams and IRL and all that, I'll figure out. I'm gonna get the TTS and media on that. Then we'll give it a shot and see if there's any support on that. If not, then I'm just gonna go to my original channel model of doing offline videos and tours of cities and shit like that. Pre-IRL stuff, and maybe a little IRL, but more like a normie. Move toward a normie model, which there's a lot of successful streamers right now. You guys don't even know about. That's like a whole bunch. They're not, because they're not on any network. They're just random all over YouTube and whatnot. But I've been seeing a lot of successful normie streamers. No TTS or media. They're out there getting donations and memberships and all that shit. Walk around doing cool shit. So that's originally what we're doing anyway. I just got a little detour of the IP2 debauchery. A little detour their way. We're going back to great ass content instead of like debauchery or fucking frat party shit, which I never done. I've never been into that shit. Frat party content. All right, that's phone's charging, speaker charging. Okay. Oh, it is chilly. It is chilly. It's all good. Done quick. I love gas. Gas cooks so quick. Backup spoon. There we go. It's been chilling, guys. Working on the RV, hanging out with Daisy every day, usually. Daisy was just here at the RV, guys. You guys missed it. I didn't record or nothing, so we'll see if we get support or not. But yeah, Daisy was just here at the RV a couple days ago, hanging out. But no need to record or do none of that if I don't have channel support. That's just gonna be my private life. one of Daisy's friends, a girl on the beach, Morgan, just got punched in the face yesterday morning. Daisy was trying to break up a fight. Then Morgan came up and she tried to break it up. Then the dude socked her in the face and took off. But Daisy almost got punched in the face yesterday. I was like, shit, dude, do I have to go down there? I was like, do I gotta go down there and shit? Go choke a motherfucker out for punching Daisy, dude? Fucking, where's my chatters at? You got a bunch of lurkers and no chatters today. What the heck? We'll have to cut stream early then. So much chocolate. So much chocolate. It's not even all dissolved yet. It's too much. Should be not even be this much cocoa in one cup. It should be a warning. We got 32 minutes in, 30 minutes left, guys. 30 minutes or less, maybe. Fuck, that's okay. We got a cold ass foggy day at night last night. Oh, it's clearing a little bit, but it's super foggy. I don't know if I can show you guys. I don't know if I can really show you guys. No, I can't show you that. You just have to trust me. Just have to trust me. It's today, the 6th. Okay, 6th and 7th. Gotta survive today and tomorrow. No problem, we got it. I'm just glad I got my phone again. So what I have right now is a blue brand. I don't like it as much as the Motorola. The last phone they had for me was a Motorola G Play. That was an awesome phone. This phone kind of sucks. The blue phone, BLU, and then they give you 25 gigabytes a month to use, 10 gigabytes for mobile hotspot. But if I live stream, like one normal stream, that's like 10 gigs. So you could use your data up for the whole month in 2 live streams, just gone. So we can't live stream on that. But if I'm on wireless like I am right now, then we can live stream. Shit, I don't. Hopefully, the mobile data's off. I can't do IRL, obviously. But if I'm in a wireless spot and I'm working on the RV, I could do repair stream. But we also don't even have a selfie stick. So we'll have to figure that out. We rough living it out here. Turbsky don't have a selfie stick. I don't have a selfie stick. And Daisy has never had a selfie stick. I'm like, Daisy, your channel's all big all the time. Like, you need a selfie stick. Like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So we need to get some selfie sticks going, guys. Even a cheapy one, $10 one. I told Daisy I'll get you a selfie stick. I'm trying to give Daisy channel advice too. Make sure she talks to her channel. People get upset because she doesn't read comments and stuff like that. Yeah, it's got a nice foggy day here in Venice. I think it's foggy and across LA a little bit too. Pretty cold out. In the middle of the night, I looked out. I was like, "Holy shit!" It's all super fog. I was like in a fog cloud where I parked. Visibility like 40 feet or less. A couple cars away, then everything disappeared. I was like, "That's pretty awesome, dude." Very San Francisco. San Francisco's like that. Fog clouds. It can get chilly there too. I'm smoking on some weed I found. Good morning, Candy Sugar. Good morning, Everyday Media. Somebody threw out a weed plant that they grew. It didn't turn out like as good as they wanted because it's hard to grow weed. So it was in a big like trash bag, just stems of it, couple fucking feet. Yeah, not too bad. Evening out the space in here. Let me give you guys a little tour. Let me give you a little tour and stuff in here. So here we go. So we got the front. I mean, we are loaded up in here. Like, look, this is my living room right here. So we have a full fucking scooter, motorcycle hitch, and like most of my motorcycle right there. That's a lot of shit. So we have to. I know I like the flag. Of course, we had that flag. We did that when we were in Brea, California. I love that addition. Hell yeah, we got the flag going. So we still got a full couch though. Full couch in here. I can move that, and so we can have two seats up there too. So that's the front, and then got little Romeo's area right here. Little platform built like on my DJ system basically, and my solar panels. DJ system here, solar panels, and Romeo's little. Oh, what's up, Real Housewife? I got a little morning boop. Look, little morning boop. He said boop. I gotta clean this out. Eyes. Boop. That's my Romeo. He's having a good time. He just ate. Yeah, he just ate his food. He's all happy. He's got the warmest little pita pocket. I know. Got the warmest little pita pocket around here. How cute he is. Oh, he loves it, honey. That was little chin. That was little chin. Pinch his little lips, his little mouth. He loves that. And I got this big ass horse brush right here. Yeah, he loves a brush. Look, he's gonna go crazy now. He's scratching on the horse brush, dude. He loves it. Look at that. He loves it. He'll start drooling too. There you go, buddy. That's it. I know. That's your horse brush. He loves it. He's like, oh, that's the best. That's the best. Yeah, you guys should go to Cahoots. It's like a horse store or whatever. That's the best thing to use, a horse brush, dude. Then you can just brush the entire body like in one swoop. Just whoosh, whoosh. But I tell you, it's the best brush ever, though. Then you can lay it down. Usually I'll put it right here. And he can get to it and rub his face. There he goes. There he goes. See, he loves it. Just put it there for him. There, it's right there for you, Bubby. Yeah. He's like, man, how you love it, huh, Bubs? You love it, Bubs. Oh, just go and squeeze it. He's all clean. I gave him a bath a few days ago. He's all clean, doing good. He just ate. So he got his good dry food, wet food, and then fresh water all the time. And then his little bowl of little treats. Let's feed him some treats. But it's dangerous because you can get bit. Romeo is about 19 years old. He's mostly blind, pretty blind. and he had a stroke a couple months ago, lost the right side of him, but it mostly gained it back. Oh, I gotta watch him and not the screen here. So Romeo, he just gets out of bed to get his food and stuff. But he's still moving and grooving. He'll make it to the potty box. Oh, shit. So that's why I thought I was going to have to put him down, because I didn't think he would be able to walk again. Because for a couple weeks there after a stroke, he couldn't even get out of his bed. He couldn't sit up or do nothing. I was like, shit. That's why I put a video out that was entitled "Video Romeo's Dying," because I thought I was losing him. But it was a stroke. I've never had a cat with a stroke. And so he recovered mostly. I did therapy on him and stuff, and we got him back. And so he's happy. Look, he's going to come out right now looking for treats. Bubby, hold on a second. I'm going to get your treats out. So get his little treats right here. Right here, Bubby, look. So he can still get out and walk around and move and do stuff. But he doesn't. He'll kind of just sit up and pee in his bed. That's why I got a lot of pee pads. So the only work for Romeo is just going through a lot of pee pads. So when I get up at night, I have to change his pee pad a couple times. Yeah, bro, I've been with Romeo. I've had Romeo since him and his brother were 7 years old. So I'm going on my 12th year with Romeo. I adopted him when he was an adult. And they're the brothers of my first Cornish Rex, Billie Jean, who I fell in love with so many years ago. And that's why I had adopted so many Cornish Rex and got crazy with this breed. Because my first one, that's their kind of half sister, Billie Jean, and then she died. And then a year or so later, the breeder called me and said, "Hey, her brothers are available to fucking adopt." I was like, "Oh yeah," I'm like, "Fucking send them in, dude." They got flown from Seattle. Hold on? I don't know why. The screen looks a little blurry. And we lost Benny about 4 months ago. That's when Romeo had a stroke, and then we lost Baby Moon 2 months ago. Fucking terrible, not expected. So we're down to just Romeo now. But he does good. He still gets up and moves. He's got trouble with the right side a little bit, so it's going to help him out a little bit. But if he couldn't move anymore, then I'd have to put him down. But he's still moving and grooving, and he's still very happy too as well. So I'll make sure he's happy as well. So he's able to move around and do what he wants to do, and he's still happy and purring in his bed. And for the last couple years, honestly, guys, last 4 or 5 years, Romeo just likes to chill in his bed and get out and eat, not really do nothing. He wouldn't even really go in the backyard at my mom's house. He'd just be chilling in the room like a real homebody. I'd have to pick him up and walk him around the house and walk around outside to make him get out. And then he would start getting more friendly if I did that every day. But Romeo is such a homebody. Yeah, I know. I miss Baby Moon so much. It's ridiculous. I'll be looking for another female Cornish Rex. I don't know if I'm going to get a kitten or an adult. So, but we will be doing that. We're going to have to pay some money. So I have to be able to travel the United States, and I also have to have at least $1,000. Yeah. But yeah, my life is not complete without like a little snuggle girl. So I've been making my kitty comeback for like since 2003, I think. I adopted a cat again, so it's been nuts for 20 years now. So many cats, but I've always had like a power female or a cat that would snuggle me, but usually a power female that's always by my side and the dominant. Like she snuggles me all the time. She's protective of me, and just a girl. Always had a little girl with me, but it sucks without that. So that's a major goal, but I got to go through a lot of stuff and sell things and fix RV and travel the United States. I don't know. The Cornish Rex is so rare. I don't know if I could even get one in the United States. I might have to have one flown from England or Europe. Like that's crazy money. Put a cat put a cat on an airfare from Europe, you're going to be paying some money. Got to pay for the customs and all sorts of shit. It's crazy shit, and it's traumatic for the cat to do that too. So we're going to search the United States. But I did see one or two possibly breeding cats available at a breeder, but it's all the way in Maryland. The farthest point from me right now in the United States, Maryland. I'm like, yeah, of course they're going to be in Maryland. I fucking Oh, okay. In outside states. Yeah, well, we got the Trump era coming back, and like I told people, look, gas is going to be back to gas is going to go to half, and people are like, what, you really think it'll happen? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, gas was half before COVID. If you guys remember in 2020, before the scamdemic and all the riots and stuff, super unleaded, even here in West Coast and LA, whatnot, was under $3. Right? People just got used to fucking paying over $3. I remember the month, and when it went over $3, I'm like, watch. And the summer prices go up, and then they come down, but they never come down as much, and they just the summer keeps jacking it up, and then the prices never come down. They never did, dude. People got used to paying $4 or $5. Oh, okay, you work on the oil. Yeah, I love my Romeo. But we're gonna have a major search. All my cats have come to me pretty easy. Well, not really. One of my girls, I flew to fucking Denver, Colorado to get her. I had to hire people on Craigslist to take me to the place to where the house was in Denver, Colorado. Take a flight, the airport, Craigslist, and Craigslist back, and it's crazy, dude. Kind of crazy to get cats, but this next girl that I'm gonna get, be so special. I'm gonna have to really earn it, and we'll be paying some money and some traveling. I might have to drive the United States, the entire United States, to go get her. I'm like, well, fuck. But at 10 miles to the gallon, I get 5 right now on the freeway. If I got 10 on the freeway, 10 miles to the gallon on the freeway, that would be 1,500. Let me make almost $2,000 to drive across the United States. Holy crap! But I'll be traveling anyway. Hopefully things line up, because I want to go see the East Coast anyway and go do all that. But yeah, my main priority is fixing the RV, getting that travelable, and then get some money up in savings, and then find my girl kitty. And then we'll travel too. Be traveling. We'll see like haunted houses and continue the plan like it was before, to go see haunted dolls and stuff like that. On the engine, no, but surrounding the engine, yeah. The engine's been running good. Like, knock on wood, dude. Engine's running good, starts good. It just gets crappy mileage. Past smog, really good. But I had to put a new water pump on it. I did that. I put a new alternator on in San Diego, double the amps. I just put on the new belt, serpentine belt. Then I put a new power steering belt on. But right now we're having front brake issues, and then flat tires. I just got 2 fucking flat tires in 1 week on back tires, nails, and I can fix that. So I've been fixing it, But damn, it's cost some money and a lot of fucking time. It's a bitch. It's a bitch to take the RV off the ground and take both wheels on the back. It's basically like you're working on a semi truck, like a semi truck level, dude. So I have big bottle jack and big fucking jack stands. Like it's big ass work. So it's hours. It's hours if you want to switch out one tire in the back. So we doing it though. We're managing. Like us, this is my home, so the parts are cheap. The car parts are cheap. I like the labor. The labor is fun. So I don't care what amount of work or money because this is my fucking home. Basically, my big rolling studio, half done, kind of Japanese studio style. I got a lot of the woodwork done. So also a vehicle. It's a vehicle and a rolling studio. So when you think of it like that, the costs are relatively low, and the costs are really low because I do all the work, like everything, dude. So this RV doesn't go to a shop. Like I am the shop. I have all my tools, everything. So I do all the work, all the carpentry. Right now, I'm finishing the roof right now. Then we're gonna put a big rubber skin over it. I already have that. Then put my solar panels up there, and we'll have power forever. No more power concerns. Right now, we have power concerns, so I have to run the motor at night to charge the battery, like 10 minutes to charge the batteries so that the heater can stay on, and that cost me at least $5. So we've been having to just drive around and do that shit just to charge up. So no more of that. We'll cancel that out. I'm about to put up one solar panel in an emergency, possibly today. It's pretty foggy right now, so I'm not really wanting to do it right now. Um, a Real Housewife. Okay, you would have like recreating. Nice. $100. That's cool, Cleveland. I was doing a series, a haunted doll series. My channel is pretty exclusive, dude. On the stuff I've done, a lot of creative stuff I've done on my channel. Like a lot that it's fans out on the things that I've done on my channel. One of the things I did was multiple episodes on haunted dolls live on Friday nights. So Friday night Fright Night. So I was specializing in haunted dolls, and we did episodes on those with the candle and the spooky music. You should see it on my channel. It's fucking dope. It's so good on that. We might bring those back. I got bummed out because the last episode I did on one of those, I lost a family member. So it kind of fucked me up. I'm like, man, that having it happen the same day, I didn't like that. So it fucked me up. We're gonna get back to doing that. That's on my channel, Everyday Media. This is my YouTube. Real House Cleveland. You can use Cleveland if you have Instagram, or if you wanna, you can post your. Let's see, I can't check it though. You can Instagram me, the website DJ Darren RV, Instagram, or I guess that's it. I guess that's it. I have to verify. Oh yeah, verify stuff too. Original. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. I could see there being a market for that. Kind of spooky though, recreating those dolls. Those stories are spooky. I like them. Basically, the way I did the show would be like, okay, I'm gonna do Annabelle. I would do Annabelle the doll, and then I would go look on articles and just bookmark them real quick, but not read the articles. Get a couple pictures, and then I would go live. So I would learn with the audience. I go, okay, today we're gonna learn about Annabelle the Bell. Be all spooky. You see a candle and a spooky light, and then we would go through the articles together, and we would go through the facts, and then I kind of comment on the facts, you know. Like if some family is gonna keep the doll, I'd be like, hell no, I ain't keeping no doll after the shit's moving and the cupboards and chairs are moving and shit in the morning. I'd be like, hell no, I ain't keeping no doll at that point. So I'd be making comments live because I'd be learning about it live. I like that format, like knowing about it with the chat and we talk about it live episode. But like episodes like that were like anywhere from an hour to almost 2 hours. But I did like 5 or 6. But yeah, I want to go visit the haunted dolls and go visit haunted houses too. Stuff like that. I'm into that. Also, I want to check out like secret military base stuff like that, conspiracy stuff. That was crazy, Cleveland yesterday with Daisy at the fight on the boardwalk. Daisy always be doing that, getting into stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, don't get hit. I was like, I hope I don't. I was like, I hope I don't watch Daisy get punched. And then Morgan got punched because she did get into stuff. I don't know what it is. Morgan is attracted to being physically beaten a lot. That girl has taken a lot of, I've seen it. I saw another girl whipping her butt over by the library or by the beach. I was like, fuck, I almost had to step in. I was like, it was not that serious yet. She was letting her go, but she was punching her and kicking her and like kicking her over. I was like, fuck, that girl loves to be punched and kicked. Morgan is a serious sadomasochist. I feel bad for her. But yeah, she got punched in the face yesterday, I guess. Venice, that's Venice Beach. Yeah, but that guy, like Daisy was saying, once people find out, like if that guy was a local, once people find out that that guy punched a woman, like it's gonna be on. Hmm. It's cold. We got a real foggy day today. Real cold and foggy. I can't imagine the beach right now. It's probably like so dewy. The ground's probably wet everywhere at the beach right now. It's crazy. It was the thickest fog I've seen all year last night. It was awesome. But yeah, I did. I helped Daisy move into her new little place, and it's nice. Uh, I think she's got light in there too, but no heat. I don't know about heat, but I always have her back all the time. I'm usually pretty close. Right now, I can't move around so much because I'm pretty much out of gas. Morgan reminds me of Furiosa from Mad Max, big time. Like I always think of that. Which, if you guys haven't seen that movie, pretty good, dude. Pretty good. The new movie Furiosa, pretty fucking awesome. It shows how she became. It shows how she became what she is. You know, fucking great movie. A little chilly. Gotta put our heat on a little bit. Not limited heat though. Let's go on. Look, guys. Look what I got from Ross. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that London Fog makes pee pads? What the fuck? Look, it's it's pee pads. I'm like, London Fog. Don't you make jacket? Like, I literally have the cutest little London Fog jacket for Baby Moon I bought. It's a nice little warm jacket. Zips up for kitty, little small kitty. Like, literally, Baby Moon had a London Fog jacket. But I'm like, really? London Fog pee pads? When your kitty needs to pee on the best. London Fog. When only the best. When I'll have to think of the commercial. When your cat deserves to pee on nothing but the best. London Fog. Hey, London Fog, don't be. If I see that commercial, I'm gonna expect a paycheck. That was only $5, $5 for that box. I was like, hell yeah! I love Ross because that's like all the stuff that other stores didn't sell or overstock. So Ross has got the great deals on all sorts of shit, all sorts of little products, but clothes too. Shout out Ross. They got the best deals, but yeah, I got that $5 training pads. Yeah, it kept getting reduced in price. I don't know what they originally wanted for these. Probably like $25 or some crazy price. $30 training pad. $5 is what we pay. Romeo goes through five to 10 pee pads a day, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot. Through the night, I could change 5 pads sometimes. I sleep pretty light anyway, but if I hear Romeo get up or whatnot, or a little cry or something, he'll tell me to. He'll tell me if he wants me to change his pad, or he wants me to tuck him back. He'll get out of his bed and then drink food, but when he can't get back in the pita pocket, can't figure it out, and so he'll cry, and then I'll tuck him in. He's very smart boy. But yeah, every time I get up or if I gotta take a leak or whatever, I go check on him and then change his pee pad usually. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that, Cleveland. I'm gonna do that. When I need to get a regular phone so I can start streaming again. Then I'll have TTS and media, and then I'll have the Amazon wish list and all that all hooked up, kind of professional. Right now, I'm not even streaming really. I'm just really talking to chat because I'm on my government phone. I can only stream from a wireless signal, but we'll be back into streaming. But yeah, I know that I'm gonna do a little wish list, little stuff, because I always need stuff on Amazon, and Amazon I can pick up products. I like that at the Whole Foods or different places. Amazon lockers are everywhere. So I was like, hell yeah, that works great because I have no address really. I love ordering stuff on Amazon. I always need stuff. I got to order brake calipers for the RV, the front brake calipers on Amazon for about $50 each. So I would put all those little things right on the list. That'd be awesome. That'd be so easy. But yeah, usually the pee pads, I get a big box of 100 at Smart and Final. But yeah, that's all. I'm glad I still have Romeo. And I don't mind. It's a lot of hospice and not sleeping, but I don't mind. I love Romeo so much. I'm going to take care of him until the day he dies, until he wears out. As long as he's not suffering. As long as he's happy and not suffering, then I'll work with him. But look, I think of it like this too, guys. Like, look, I'm not the one. I'm not the one that's in human years, like he's 19. So in human years, what he's like 120. I'm not like old. I'm not old, blind, and suffering from a stroke. Like, you know what I mean? So if Romeo can push through what he's doing, like, how could I even say I have any problems if Romeo pushes through being like 150 years old, blind, stroke, you know what I mean, and still pushes through, has a good attitude, and still can do all that? Then why would I not get the fuck up and do my part, which I'm not blind, I'm not disabled, I'm like Olympic champion shape, martial arts shape. You guys know I keep Olympic level usually all the time. My cardio is on point. I've been running miles. My cardio is on point right now. You run from me, I could catch a motherfucker right now. But I think of it like that. Like Romeo's my baby boy for almost 12 years now. Like, how could I not do everything for him when I'm not the one even suffering? I'm not the one in any condition. The least I can do is take care of him and do the pee pads and do all that and take him into the sun. Oh, dude, you saw one too, Romeo. I don't know if he was on stream, but I took Romeo out to the beach, to the park with Liz and Daisy were out there. And so Liz and Daisy got to see Romeo, and I was just laying him in the sun. He was having a good time. Liz's two dogs love Romeo. So little doggy, the little chihuahua, licking the heck out of Romeo. So Romeo's face was all wet from being licked. Romeo's like, what the heck? Because he's not used to getting that much attention. Like, but Romeo loved it. He's laying out and purring, soaking up the sunshine and just kind of curling and sleeping. But I'm gonna take him to the beach more. He's so cute. Yeah, I have to do anything and everything for Romeo. I owe him. I owe his family, honestly, his genes. Like I said, I took care of him and his brother till death do we part. I lost his brother, 4 months ago, but I had them both for almost 12 years. And they're the brothers of my first Cornish Rex, Billie Jean. So Billie Jean died, and about a year and a half later, I had the brothers sent to me when they were 7 years old. Billie Jean died young, way before she should have. She died about 5 or 6 years old. It's ridiculous. And so it's awesome. So I'm kind of taking care of this whole family, this whole genetic family of this cat. Because I saw Billie Jean out. She had a heart attack and she passed away. And then now I have her brothers, and they're on the, and then Romeo's the last one. The other brother, the lady that I got these kitties from originally, her boy died, which was his brother, which is all their brothers. So Romeo's the last in this like little family. I think he's the last one of this whole little family. All redheads too. They're all like reds. I forget what her boy was called. He was cute. He lived a long time too. I forgot his name though. He was cute. But yeah, this is the last of that whole little family. Romeo is. So we see it till death do we part. Huh. No matter what. No matter what. No matter how difficult. We'll walk a million miles. And Romeo has been the funniest cat. I don't know why, but his remarks and shit, his little cries that he does, his little talking, it's been the funniest shit. Just like some shit that he does throughout the years. I had to think about it, but I was like, I've never laughed on more from any cat than Romeo, because he's just so like, he's so subtly funny. The shit that he says and his responses is hilarious. He still is too. He'll still say some cute shit. But he's very intelligent. He's very intelligent. He's got a good sense of humor. Shit, we need to grind up a little more weed. Like I said, I found a weed plant. And then, so these are the little trimmed buds I got. So I trimmed the bud. It's not that good. It's not that good, dude. So that might be the last of that I smoke of it. And then this tub right here, which is a bunch. I'm gonna just take this and run this in the ganja goodies. that's kind of a big handful, dude. Yeah, I like my gingers. The ginger cat's been fun, dude. I've had most of the colors of the Cornish. So I had the ginger. I had two calicos, two calico girls. I had the white and black tuxedo boy. That was Jackson. And then I had a gray and white. That was Winston. Same thing. But the problem is, and I think my next kid, my girl I'm gonna look for is a dark one like brindle. I like a brindle coat or a black smoke or another calico, mostly dark. Because the problem that I encounter with the white ones is they sunburn real easily and could get cancer, and the ears will get messed up over time. And the problem is the Cornish Rex likes outside so much. They can't. They're sensitive to the sun, So my next girl has got to be dark colored because she's gonna want to go out. Like Baby Moon went out everywhere with me in public and sunshine. She loved outside. I'd have to time her outside time every day to 30 minutes or an hour every day, no more for Baby Moon total. I'd have to think of it in my head. Okay, she's been out 10 minutes. Okay, only 20 more minutes for the rest of the day. And or at sunset or in the morning because they sunburn so easily. And Baby Moon, I have had no cat that loved to be outside more than Baby Moon. I'm like, damn it, you were born the wrong color, Baby Moon. Like an albino. My most outdoor cat happened to be like albino. She loved driving the car the most. Baby Moon was so fucking smart that at my mom's house, that she loved Costco hot dog too. So in the morning, she would sit at the front door and meow and be like, come on, let's go. Because she didn't want to go to Costco. So all I got to do is open the front door in my mom's house, open the door, walk out, and she walks out, and I close the door. My Romeo would walk down all the driveway, turn the corner, walk down, and then go to my car. I'd open the door for her, and she'd get in the car and sit in the passenger seat. That's what we would do every morning. I filmed that shit too. I'm like, this is what we do every day. And we went to good, and we go to Costco and get our Baby Moon love Costco hot dog. But I swear to God, she just like being driven around the car. But she loves sun so much. So my next girl kitty, maybe smoke black or smoke, the smoke color or brindle. Brindle coats are real beautiful. Brindles are like the dark browns mixed with black chocolate, all sprinkled in. So cute. Yeah, I just have a feeling this next one's not gonna come to me easily because I just haven't seen them for years. It's been because I'm on like Pet Finder and like a network where people will tell me about. I'm well known in the Cornish Rex cat community in the world. People know that I take them and snatch them, and then I just gather them because I had more Cornish Rex. Not being a breeder, I had more Cornish Rex. It went like 7 at one point than anybody in the entire world. If you're a breeder, then yeah, you're going to have more because you just had kitties. You just had some kittens. But as a private person, I had 7 that I adopted from all over the place. That's more than anybody. So people know me. If one becomes available, whatnot, like I got cat ladies that'll call me. I got cat ladies that'll call me or let me know, like, hey, there's one in New Mexico. But there just haven't been any. So you guys, I'm literally going to have to go to some cat shows because some of these breeders, like when I took Baby Moon to the cat show 2020, some people that breed Cornish, they don't advertise and they don't give out their phone number. They're not public. So you can only go see them or adopt if you go to the cat show, and they might have kittens right there, and then you can, or an adult, and you can adopt them right there. But otherwise, they don't. Like I've literally talked to them and go, "Do you have a number? Do you have a website?" They go, "Nah, I don't give any of that out." If you meet them and you see, then you have the opportunity, and then they'll think about, are you a good enough? And then you got to go through a gnarly application process to see if you're even a good enough owner. You'll go through a ruthless process to see if you're even good enough for them to fucking adopt, and it might be trial with a contract. to see, and they'll check up on you. And if you don't, then they pull the cat back legally. Like, they know bullshit. I like that too. That's how I am too. I wouldn't. I would let a corner Rex baby go under heavy conditions that you'd have to do for life. If you don't, then the cat's pulled back. These cats are too special not to be treated magnificent. But yeah, we're gonna have to do some work. We're driving to God knows where in the United States for this girl, and but have to pay probably at least $1,000. I've never had to pay more than 100 for my cats. I've been really lucky. Some only $10, some for free. So I've gotten away with a lot of beautiful cats without having to pay. So it's probably time. It's probably like this time. It's like, all right, time to pay this time. So I'm gonna have to come up with $1,000 ready to go, and then some gas money to drive and go pick a girl up. But I'm making a list right now of breeders so I can contact them and kind of be in communication to know if they have a female that they want to let go that's a couple years old, or possibly. I mean, the most expensive option is buying a kitten, the female, but that could be $2,000 for that. Or if you want a breeder female, it could be 500. It could even be $1,000 for a cat that's a couple years old. It's a lot of money for me. That's a lot of money for you guys, but so worth it. So what I've realized in life, like, life is about achieving your dreams and goals, but it's also like who you go through life with. It could be a spouse or fucking have a dog, or I like cats. So it's like I would prefer to go through life with my cute ass kitties. Especially now with the RV, and I can do RV life and travel around, so I'm not limited to travel because I have a cat, and I don't have to worry about a landlord or being approved for my cats to be in a place because I have my own place now, which is nice. Fuck a landlord, dude. Fuck a landlord. Let's see here. All right, we got, yeah, this bus. It's not the worst I've had, but or even grown, but it's survival. It's survival bed. Free weed from the street. But I learned that when you look back and you get my age too, like I'm an old fucker right now. So you look back and you go, okay, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? Like a midlife crisis, kind of thing. What do I want to do for the rest of my life? What's worth it? And you think back, the things that usually that are worth it are the times. Those would be the times you go, oh, I remember this, I remember that. Memories. So what are good memories to you? So it's going to be usually being with friends and family and at places. So it's places and family, and then going through those things with people. Like, I don't know if I'll ever have like a wife and stuff and be married, but I know for sure I can have my cute little kitty. And I much rather prefer to go through life with like one of my girl Cornish Rex, so kitties, and take her like I did with Baby Moon, take her around with me everywhere I go, and do that and be fine, and not like I got kind of out of control at my mom's, having seven at one point, but Romeo's not going to last long. He's on his last year probably. So I'll be down to just the one female cat, and that'll be manageable. So just be me, and her. And everywhere I go, I take my girl Kitty. So I never leave her. So she'll be my traveling partner. And even if I go backpacking or whatnot, then I'll be like, she'll be on my backpack trip too. So really nothing I can't do one cat because I thought about, when I had 7 at my mom's house, I'm like, okay, this is a lot of cats. I go, no more adopting. And I did. I was like, all right, no more adopting any more cats. This is out of control. So for many years, I said, okay. And I had chances. I'm like, all right, nope, no more adopting. I had to let them go. I had to let them live out, and no more adopting. At some point, I'll have no cats. And I was like, okay, I'll be single, no cats. I'll be able to go, I don't know, climb the Alps or take a backpack and go to Machu Picchu or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, what things do I want to do in life that you need to do, like, without any animals? You can't have any animal with you. Like, there's a couple things I'd want to do. So I was like, being in that spot now where I lost my cats, I was like, all right, well, I'm getting real close to the point where I could be in that position. But then I realized I don't, there's nothing I want to do alone, like go be a backpacker for a couple years. I wouldn't do that with a cat. So I could go do that alone, but like that doesn't satisfy. For me, more satisfying to live my life with my little girl kitty than anything I could do single on my own, backpacking without any animal. So that was something I just learned this year because I didn't know, because I was like at some point, because you want your freedom, having animals is responsibility. You got to make sure you come home. You got to make sure you pay for them and the vet and all the shit. You're like, okay, it's a different life than being just like having a kid. And I treat my animals like my kids. I don't leave them for more than a couple hours. I don't adopt my animals to leave them at home while I go out to work and or school and go live my life. I don't fucking adopt my animals to leave them at home and to live their own life alone. That's not the purpose. So I spend a lot of time with them. Uh, yeah, for me, it's just life is just more worth going through that. But yeah, I found that this year, there's nothing I want more. I'd rather have a cat and be limited a little than anything I could do solo. And I don't really know what I would do if I didn't have any animal. What special shit would I do? I don't know. There's really not enough there. Backpack a couple years, but I wouldn't. Why would I backpack? I could just van life. You know what I mean? If I could van life Europe or RV life Europe and whatnot, I'm like, where I don't need to go by myself and be alone without any of my pets. I guess is the point. But those are weird decisions. You don't know until you're in a position and getting closer. Like, okay, am I gonna live my life alone with no pets and be free like that, but have no one to come home to, have nothing, no one loving you. Really need to put up a net across this thing right here. Yeah. So good advice, guys. Make sure you're going out to new places and travel that you love, and do it with good friends or family, and that will be the memories that you like. So when you get to be an old fuck or you're about to die, you'll go, fuck, man, I didn't do this or I did this. You know what I mean? You'll have done the things you wanted to do. It's pretty easy to think about. Just think about what's been worth it to you so far. If you died today, you have to think about what didn't you do or whatever. You think about your good experiences. You go, okay, what was good? Oh, that time when I went here. That time that me and my friend laughed because that happened over there. It's the places that you've been with friends or family, and those are the memories that you cherish, that you build up. Those are the things that are worth it in life. And then accomplishing your dreams and goals, somewhat. But when I look back on my life, guys, it's the places that I went. Oh, the times I was in Seattle, the times I was in San Francisco, and Seattle again. The girlfriend, my ex fiance. But it's the cool places that I went and the new experiences, and some people that I met were the best. I'm like, I can go make more of those. So as you think about what do I want to do, what's worth my time for the last of my years, traveling, meeting new people, and having my new girl kitty. Priority number one, my new girl kitty, and then traveling and meeting a whole bunch of new people and all new places. I'm just gonna keep traveling like a vagabond around the world, traveling and working around the world, meeting people, going to new places until the day I die. Then my mind will be so full. My mind will be so full of the places that I've gone and memories of awesome places I've been to and meals and killer meals and stuff. Like that's real life, rich life. Not and doesn't need a lot of money either. That's why I'm working so hard on this RV because it's a game changer. Because now I'm a homeowner. This is a fucking big mobile fucking studio apartment with roof deck with all modern shit, with really all modern shit. All the plumbing, PEX plumbing, tankless water heater, all solar, all off the grid, free electricity forever. Once I hook that solar up, I don't ever pay for electricity again. I produce so much electricity I can plug in another RV with the battery bank. That's just game changer. So man, gotta get more independent, sink my investment into my own self. Completely worth it. Yeah, we need to get this RV complete, really roadworthy and done. And that way we can travel, make a bunch of memories, travel, meet new people, meeting people on chat too as well, in different cities and going out and doing fun shit. I want to go out and people got speedboats and airplanes and yachts and shit. We need to get all that toys out and have fun on that stuff. Wipe off the dust on some people's toys and be like, we need to get this shit out right now. Dune buggies and fucking like Bigfoot trucks, like Bigfoot and the Gravedigger. Fuck, let's get that one, ride that shit. Dirt bikes. We get out race cars and planes and dune buggies and ski boats and cigarette boats in Miami. Speed boats. Fuck yeah. I want to go skydiving. I plan to do a lot of X game stuff. A lot of exciting. I like to do X game shit, martial arts shit like that too. So skateboarding, of course. So we'll be doing all that. But I can't wait to really start pounding this RV around the United States and just touring a lot. We're gonna soak up a lot of stuff, you guys, a lot of culture, and then I want to go to Mexico City for Day of the Dead. So be down there for a few months. I think I'm gonna find myself a Mexico City wife. I used to be pretty good in Spanish, so I have to relearn my Spanish, but I figure there's a good chance in the biggest city in the world at about 28 million, 40 million countywide that I can find myself a good girl. Good traditional values to Mexico City, good family, good traditional values. Should be at the Wedo. But yeah, next year, that's November 1st. November 1st is Day of the Dead. So it's not showing me chat. So I want to be down there a couple months before that, a couple months after. So be down there for a few months, the last half of next year. Let's see. What? Dude, YouTube, you're so asshole. YouTube asshole. on the IP2 pet page. What? But they got a pet page. Oh, here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he my baby boy. He's still going strong. I've been waiting for another like strong sunny day for Romeo to go bring him out. It's been kind of cloudy and cold. If it's even slightly breezy or chilly out, like he will not have a good time even if it's sunny. So it's got to be a bright sunny day. But that day I took him out, I didn't know if he'd have a good time. The day I took him out to the beach with Liz and Daisy, he fucking loved it. I was like, fuck. And even the doggies coming, Liz's dog coming up, like sniffing him, licking him real quick. He's like, what the heck? He isn't bugged at all though. He gets along with all cats and he don't give a crap about if dogs love him. So the doggies were loving him, like, oh boy, like this kitty just letting them smell him and love him. Romeo had the best time, so that was pretty cute. So we'll be doing as many days as we can, getting Romeo out there and laying him out there. But he had the best time. And I gotta get his little sweater on too. I have a little sweater I made for him, like a little sock sweater. I'll have to put his little sock sweater on him too. It's cute. A little sock sweater I made him for his little long slinky body. Is my hot cocoa done? Yes, it is. Shoot, that was so good. 9:50. About time to go get some food. It's pretty foggy out. Let's see what it looks like. All right, now it's just a kind of overcast, foggy day a little bit. Yeah, today I am going to install my solar converters, I think. So I need to install one solar panel pretty quick for emergency power. I have 4 of them. So we got to install these underneath here. This is my electronics bay under here. And so basically this is a little solar converter. Little bar, it gets hot, so it's got the little cooling fins on it. But basically, the solar panel gets its sun, then the wires go into here. This turns that into 12 volts, and then it sends it to the battery. So solar panel into here, then this goes out to your batteries, and smart charges it, charges all your batteries up, and keeps them topped up. And you can also run direct 12 volt power from that too as well. So we got to hook up. We're not done with the roof yet to put all the panel, but we'll put one panel up in emergency, and then we got the wire and all that. So we're gonna run all the wire real quick for one panel, and then finish the roof within the week, and then we can put all 4 panels up there and be all done with that shit. It's a real bitch though. It's like every time I want to be done with the roof, it's like I got to do this or this little thing more. Like fuck, it's big, long work. I'm tired of the shit. I got a bunch of wire though, guys. Oh, there's wire in here. So we got all this. Let's show you what we got. This is like 100 feet. This is heavy too. So like 100 feet of red, 100 feet of black. So positive and negative. And then you also run a ground wire. So each panel has positive and negative coming from it. And also you run green ground. People don't ground their solar panels, so you have to ground the metal frame of the solar panel to the whatever ground is on the vehicle. So we do that too. So positive, negative, and then a ground wire. But we'll just do one. So, but I'm gonna install the converters into my electronics box and get them ready, and then start wiring and getting the wires up. I gotta cut a hole in the roof and get shit ready for wires to go through and mount one of the panels real quick. I'm just gonna screw it into the wood real quick, so we can. We're having power problems right now, big time. Even if someone said, "Hey, I'll plug you in at my house," I couldn't do it because my battery charger died, so I no longer have a battery charger. It was like $50. Sydney Cap fucking bought it earlier this year, so it died finally. Months and months of use, it got used. And so it stopped charging. So I can't, even if I was going to steal power from the street or power from a house, I have nothing to charge it. So the only way we charge our batteries is by running the motor, and the gas is so expensive. So you want to run this motor for 10 minutes, you spent $5. You just went through a gallon. You're done. $5 right there. Sometimes I have to have the motor running for a while I'm working on shit, while I'm running my tools and whatnot, and like that gets expensive, man. Like running for the lifting up the RV, man, it was crazy. I had to have the motor running for like half an hour or more the other day when I was fixing the flat tire and putting things up and jacking it up. It's just a lot of money. Like I had to spend money, 2 flat tires in 1 week. Took my money in gas, where I was trying to spend money on the calipers and fix my front brakes. I didn't fucking get to that because all flat tires is weird, like big ass nails. Like, so stupid, dude. But we went through that. We fixed that. We're stable, but we do need to get fucking back to our brakes. Oh shit. It's not updating. There we go. What's up, Jersey? Hold on, dude. Keep zooming in when I do that. Don't zoom in. What's up, Cosmo? Yeah, we got Romeo over here chilling in his little kitty bed. I'll show you Romeo's. He's in a perfect little pita pocket. This pita pocket was my first pita pocket I got when I got Billie Jean back in 2010. This is a family pita pocket right here, and this is the last of the family right here, Romeo. He's the last one alive of the family that was all these redheads. He's the last one left. Oh, he's tired. He's a tired boy right now. He's probably all sleeping. He's probably all sleeping right now. What you doing, bud? Oh, he was sleeping. He's all. I know you love scratches. Huh? Yeah. You can. He never wake up angry. He like. Yeah, you can wake me up scratching me all day if you want. He says. He loves that. Yeah, he loves attentions. I did not mean to wake you up though. Yeah, you're all sleepy, huh? All sleepy. I know you're hot in this little pita pocket. Look at the little pita pocket in here, huh? You're hanging out here. You big talking right now? Mm-hmm. What you doing? What, the little leggies hanging out? Where you going? Mm-hmm. He said, "Oh, I'm awake now, bud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I woke up the lion." What you doing, buddy? You want to scratch your little chin? Mm-hmm. Oh, boy, I like the scratchings. He loved this horse brush. There you go. There you go, bud. What are you thinking, bud? You use the potty box or what? You hungry? Here, I'll bring you some food. Breakfast in bed right here. That's what he wants. He needs his breakfast. He likes breakfast in bed sometimes. Hold on, bub. I gotta angle it though a little bit to help him eat. Whoops, hold on here. Hold on, bub. I'm gonna angle this like that, and there you go. If I can keep that in there. There we go. So we can get to the food better. Good boy. Yeah, sometimes he wants breakfast in bed. I'm like, no problem, buddy. Shit, I want breakfast in bed sometimes. It'd be awesome. Yeah. That sounds really good right now. That sounds really good right now. I wanna just fucking go lay down in my bed and chill. And while someone brings me like eggs, over hard, well done, sourdough bread, don't be stingy on the butter, some hash browns, a slice of ham, bacon, you know what I'm saying? And with the orange juice, like all some oh my god, like just bring that little tray, just sit up in my bed and eat that. That sounds so good right now. Like Denny style. You can wake me up or serve me Denny style breakfast in bed anytime. I'm just saying that for the public. So you know, let's get that straight. Breakfast is good at any time. Nighttime, daytime, morning time, all times the breakfast is always good. You guys, Denny's brought back their 2, 4, 6, 8 menu, which I knew they're gonna have to because you couldn't even eat there for under $10, $12. I'm like, that's bullshit, Denny's. You're supposed to be the affordable place for me to eat breakfast and have a coffee. Fucking $4 coffee. What are you, Starbucks? Starbucks now? So they brought back the 2, 4, 6, 8 menu. It's awesome. They fucking cheaped it out a little bit, so it's not as much as the last ones, but at least they brought that menu back and you can have some stuff now. It's good. I can't blow smoke right now. Good boy. What you need, buddy? Use your potty box. Hold on, bud. Hold on, bud. Hold on, bud. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. I got you. I got you. There you go. Good boy. I have to catch Romeo too. If he shifts or whatnot, I know he has to go pee. There you go, buddy. Good boy. You can avoid him. boy done peeing on the pee powder in his bed. There you go. Now you got your food right there. Mm-hmm. Got your treats right there. There you go. Mm-hmm. Love the treats. Get your little bed ready here. Get your little bed ready. Just be chilling. Just be chilling now. Good boy. You need to get some cat litter pretty soon, but priority. You got your water and everything, bud. We want a little bit more in there. Let's see what we got here. What's up? Don't make me pour on the head. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna get poured on the ear right now. Romeo's always loved the sound of pouring water like that. When I used to do that, if he heard pouring water, he had to get up and go get water. He was like, "Oh boy!" And then him and his brother were addicted to fucking going to the bathroom and going to the sink and then crying until I turn on the sink a little bit so they could lick the water from the faucet, dude. They were doing that so much and crying so much that I had to buy fountains, little water fountain. So it just goes and set that out so they could just do their water like that because they'd be all the time at night, like 2 in the morning, and meow. Like I have a cat in the fucking bathroom, sitting there at the faucet, wanting me to turn that shit on. I'm like, no, no, no. At one point, we'd have to just let it go a trickle. It was always trickling a little bit. Then I was like, no, this is out of control. Cats took advantage of it. So I'm like, nah. Then when I bought 2 fountains, I put a fountain in that bathroom, and then I put a fountain in my room. I'm like, yeah, that solves it now. No more. We don't need to be. First of all, you don't need to be running a trickle of water forever. That's a waste of water. But then, all times of the day or night, they'd be crying because cats love drinking water like that. So those fountains are a good deal, guys. It's like $20 for a little flour, a little water, so multiple cats can drink up a little fountain. It just sits there and runs. Keep it clean, keep good water in there. Cats love it. That was one of the cats' favorite thing. It's that little water fountain. That was the best $20 I ever spent for cat life stuff. That and I like the little kitty heater pads. So like little heated kitty pads. I like those. Been in places that were cold and whatnot, so we would have I'd have little heated kitty beds. Good boy. You ready to get tucked in, Bubby? Here we go. Oh, here we go, bub. Here we go, my senior boy. Oh, Bubby Bubs. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I know you're my senior Bubs. You ate, you had some treats, you drinking, you made some pee. You good boy, huh? Mm-hmm. I know. I woke you up. I woke you up and you did the rounds. You said, sweet boy. You is a sweetie boy. If it was sunny out, I would be taking you out right now. Where you going, bud? Are you going? What are you thinking? See, I can figure out what to eat for breakfast. Let's get a little bit of incense going. Just a little bit. guys, with incense, less is more. You know what I mean? It's better for your breathing too, as well, to not fill up a space. Weed smoke's not too bad, but this is good incense too from the India that company that does Nag Champa. They're like the only real company that does real legit like incense that has no artificial colors or shit like that. It's all natural. But still, I only do like a little bit, and then I cut it out. Especially the kitty cats. I would never fill up a little space with incense. Especially no cigarette smoke ever allowed. But incense, I just kind of go through with a little smell and then cut it. I like that better for myself too. I like it better for my lungs. We'll let this run over here for like 1 minute. Where to put it though? Right there for a second. Good boy, Romy. You comfortable, huh? Getting the ostrich bones going. He loves to tuck his head all under, all crazy, like an ostrich. He's getting all ostrich positioned out. He's taking his ostrich position. 152. All right, we'll probably cut in 7 minutes then. Then I gotta get to electrical. Actually, I gotta get to breakfast, then also start installing my solar converters I showed you, um, so I can start doing the solar panels. I could also, if I want, not even put the solar panel on the roof. I could just have the converters that will be installed in here where they should be anyway. Then I just run the wires out. I could just run them out the door outside. I could position the panel to wherever the sun is and angle it. And I could just have the panel out during the day if I want to. So I was thinking I might put it on the roof, but then I also might keep it loose and then throw it outside in the day like that. Park somewhere and then put it out there. Because I am working on the roof, I'm trying to finish that up, and I'd rather not have to put a panel up there temporarily and then just take it right back off because we're right there finishing that. So we'll see. Whatever's best. Whatever's best. But we got power critical needs. We out of power all the time now. Especially now that house doesn't hook me up. I was parked at the homie's house. Uncle Luis, he was in. I used to get power from his house. That's an old, no longer that, and then no longer steal power by choice. I don't want to do that, risk that, and I can't now anyway because my battery charger died. So we power critical, so we're gonna get that done. I got all my wire in here. That's super heavy, dude. Super heavy. It's like that might be like 15-pound roll right there. Ugh. That's fucking heavy right there, dude. That might be 20 pounds. It's like 20-pound roll right there. Shit. This roll too. Same on that. So we got all that ready to go. We're gonna wire that up. I gotta move all this stuff out. Take this off, and then we're gonna be working in here. I gotta vacuum it, and we gotta mount the converters in there. We'll be mounted inside here underneath like that. Inside there. And then we got wires that are gonna be inside the wall. So I have to kind of figure out where to drill the hole from the roof down into a space of about 2 inches. So in a space about like this, I have to guesstimate on the roof to go down in the middle of that so that I can go right down here. And there's a hole in the wall on this other side where it'll be covered up, where the wiring is going to go straight down into the electrical bay is right here. So nice and clean. Waterproofed through the roof down inside this wall, which will be covered into the electrical box in here, all invisible. But, uh-oh. We're out of juice right there. But, what was I going to say? But then on the wall, there'll be two little monitors that give me all the information I want to know about the solar, what the battery rate is, what charging is going on. Uh-oh, we're low on juice right now. We need to start the RV right now because we don't have enough juice to run the fucking heater. We're gonna run out of gas any second though. I have like $3 or $4. I got some change, so I'm gonna go get. I'll have to go walk and get 1 gallon of gas, and then so that we can move tonight to the spot. But then we're gonna be stuck though after tonight. Yeah, we are in critical shape. Hey guys, if you feel like we need some fucking gas or some propane, Cash App, DJ Darren RV on Cash App, would appreciate it. No one's been donating. I should have only streamed like an hour. I went 2 hours. I went way too long. Alright, I need to get stuff ready for electrical work. Get her done, dude. Just get her done. Dude, you're getting a bill. Alright, I don't need this. Shit, it's running way too long. Incense out. Okay. It smells so good here now. Shit. The incense is so good. Fuck. Get all mixed in with the heat. I kind of reorganized to you guys the other day. I reorganized. I got all my pants up here, pants and clothes, and then I stuffed all my other stuff up here. Up here is the same kitchen shit, but I'm trying to make it. It's getting more and more open every day. Doing the best I can, but the living room right now maxed out, of course. Maxed out with the fucking motorcycle and scooter. But I can't walk all the way back to my bed right here. All the way from the back. But yeah, we're still maxed out with stuff, but we're getting there. I just can't really throw much anything else away. Fill this up. I'll go get a jug of water here in a second too. my chains, get some gas. As you hear the motor running good, start it and just runs pretty solid, dude. Keep it nice idle. Running pretty solid, dude. It's got a knocking when it's cold sometimes, but then it warms up, the knocking goes away, so that's alright. And she's sucking gas, that's the carburetor's fault. But motor running good. This is my skylight, guys. Just need to go mount this up after the roof is all complete, and I'll put the skylight up there. And it opens like that. You know what I mean? It'll be on a hinge, so it goes closes, it'll be on a hinge. You'll be inside. You can put it up, and you'll be able to climb up and out. And close it. A nice little skylight I made. A little wood frame. Here somewhere. Oh shit. Whack 'em stick. Oh. For my fucking scooter right here. What? It's been 2 hours. Let it cut stream. Oh shit! I needed this. Nice. That's a bonus for me right there. As long as I can walk through here a little bit. Alright, you guys. Let me check. Step on the cut stream. Uh-oh. I don't think we got any donations or memberships. Yeah, we'll keep it to an hour, guys. We'll keep it to an hour.